All right, what's up YouTube? So today I'm with my buddy Ethan.
What's up?
And we're inside of his Porsche 944. What year is it again?
1986.
1986, and it's not your average Porsche. It's actually got a little something done to it. You want to tell us about it?
Sure, absolutely. Started out as a 1986 Porsche 944 Turbo. It went through a couple of iterations with a big turbo build, and I ended up developing crank walk in the engine, which destroyed a brand new clutch, drivetrain. So pulled the motor out, decided to pick up an 06 Silverado 5.3 liter high output LS engine. It's an aluminum block, a little bit of a meatier cam than some of the other truck motors. Put an LS6 intake on it, ported throttle body, big cold air intake, custom headers, ceramic coated, and mated it all up with a C5 Corvette bell housing and custom exhaust all the way out. Built my own standalone harness, running a GM ECU, and yeah, she's my daily driver now.
So what's the power like? You know, like number-wise, or?
I haven't had it dynoed. I've had some people who know a little bit about these engines say that 375 in the crank is probably about right. I'm happy with that number. It's probably about where it is. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. The torque is really where this thing shines. Such a light chassis with 400 foot-pounds of torque.
How much does the car actually weigh?
I haven't had it corner balanced, and I've made a lot of adjustments to it in terms of removing AC, adding stereo system and things like that. It's probably a sub 3,000 pound car. It might be right around 3,000. It might be 2,900, but it's somewhere in that ballpark.
So all that power, not as much weight. It's just like you said, the 50/50 makes it feel a lot faster than it probably actually is.
Yeah, and with that weight distribution front to rear and a light chassis with the power, the car, it handles extremely well, but it can be a little bit feisty.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty careful with your right foot in the corners. It's for the most part, it's pretty reserved. I mean, you can tell it's not that bad, just cruising along. Some of the bumps are a little harsh. Makes a little bit of noise.
It's still pretty smooth though. I'm not like bouncing around or nothing.
Yeah.
These roads aren't the greatest, so suspension and stuff seems like it's on point.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest concerns that I had when I was upgrading the suspension, because the car did ride very well before I went through the suspension. But I was having a problem, especially after the swap, with the amount of torque that I was putting down. The car was squatting. It was squatting really bad, and I actually blew out a rear shock within the first 2 months of having the car LS swap. So I went ahead and it already had front coilovers installed, Koni ground controls, 250 pound springs in the front, camber caster plates, they're bottom mount camber caster plates, and sway bars are 944 Turbo S. MO30 sway bars are 26.8 millimeter in the front, 19 mil in the rear. Got Delrin bushings in the front, and I went ahead and did the Koni ground control coilovers in the rear with 600 pound springs, and deleted the torsion bars. And surprisingly, with that pretty aggressive, not extremely aggressive, but for the street, pretty aggressive rear spring rate, it still rides very well, but it also, made it corner completely flat. It definitely stiffened up the rear a lot, and it made a huge difference.
Alright, so we're gonna hit some back roads coming up, so we're gonna see how she does. Alright guys, so I want to thank Ethan for giving us a ride and a little overview of his Porsche V8 swapped. So we're going to get out of here. And thanks for checking out his car. Guys, so basically the reason why I couldn't review the actual car, but he let me ride along while he was talking about it, was because it's not running 100%, and I don't want to drive someone else's car that's not running 100%, because if something messes up, it's going to be on me, because I'm the driver obviously, and I don't want to take that responsibility. So it's cool, he knows the car. It was fun. It was different. It's a cool, different little video. Next, I'm gonna have a couple more reviews that I'll actually be talking. And definitely thank Ethan one more time for coming out and showing us the car. And thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.